Hello, hello to the world. Hello, everyone. This is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday. It is the 13th today of September, and a big happy birthday to all of you who are celebrating with me as well. On your birthdays, today's my birthday. Wow, another year. Thank you all so much for your beautiful wishes, healing wishes sent out for me, my family, my beloved people, and for little Mega's unfortunate passing. Today I'm going to be using the Llewellyn deck. It's the Llewellyn Tarot deck, which is the first deck that I actually bought. And for clarity, I will be using the first deck that I was gifted by Astrology Answers, I think they're called. Anyway, these decks are quite old, and I felt that I needed to use something that was old, something that has been sitting around. I always like to change up the energies, as all of you know. I will also be taking a couple of messages from the Fairy Tarot deck as well. Let's see what's going on. 13th of September, or whenever you receive this message. What are the energies playing out, please, Spirit? What's going on? Good morning to those of you that are having your coffee with me, as I'm having my coffee. This is my second coffee, actually. Yes, I love my coffee. To those of you that are on Patreon, I promised you that we would be looking at my chart, and that's what I've been preparing. Look out for that in the next few days. Well, my solar return actually was exact last night. Right now it's 12:20 p.m. Greek time, and well, the sun was passing over my natal sun last night. So our solar return doesn't always fall exactly on the day. Those of you that are familiar with astrology already know that. So as I was uploading yesterday the divine spread that I do once a week, that's when I was having my solar return. So we know that on our solar return, logically, lots of blessings come through. It is a very positive time. Well, times are very challenging. There are good and there are bad energies always, everyone. The sun does speak to healing as well. So whatever needs healing in our lives, and Virgo is all about healing. Let's take the practical steps that we need to heal any situation in our life that is calling for healing. Let's see what's going on. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, I will show you the cards up close. I know it's quite far, but to be able to get the whole table, as I usually take quite a few cards. Queen of Pentacles, very motherly. This is the Virgo card for me. I show up as the Queen of Pentacles many times. I'm sure a lot of you out there also take on the form of the Queen of Pentacles. Someone that's very stable, someone that's loving, someone that's practical. She is a mother. She's motherly. Whether she's an actual mother or not, she's just very motherly to others. And she's always someone that others can depend on. So Queen of Pentacles, remember, she holds that Ace of Pentacles, potential new beginning concerning her stability, her home, her work, her children, whatever it is that she's dealing with. We've got the Five of Wands, which Five of Wands can speak to conflict, a family situation, disagreements with others. But Five of Wands also speaks to working hard. So we know that Virgo is all about service. So as the sun is transiting through Virgo, we know that everyone has Virgo somewhere in their chart. So it's a time of conflict, but remember, it's wands, it's not swords. So this speaks to whatever our livelihood is, and whatever we're hoping to manifest, to succeed, we're one step away from it. Remember, the Six of Wands is all about coming into balance and succeeding in something, having the recognition. So whatever she's hoping for and working towards, she's one step before it. This could also speak to conflicts concerning other people, people she works with, people that are not on the same page with her, family members. Okay? And how I see the Five of Wands is 5 people maybe speaking 5 different languages. They're probably all working for the same conclusion, the same outcome, the same goal, but there are misunderstandings. And concerning misunderstandings, everyone, the Sun being at 2021 is, right in opposition to Neptune, which is in opposition to the Sun. So clouded judgments, misunderstandings, so important right now. Okay, remember that Neptune can speak to confusion, illusion, deception, misunderstandings. And the Virgo Pisces axis does speak to health matters, psychological, physical. It speaks to work. It speaks to services provided. It speaks to what we do daily, right? And we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands can speak to someone turning their back on something. They've decided on what it is. They've made their choice. Remember, Three of Wands is someone having made their choice. They've passed that Two of Wands, which says that the steps that they're going to take to whatever they've been working on, the ships are here. And they're using that Ace of Wands, which is what it is they desire. Three of Wands can also speak to conflict where there's too many people. Some sort of an imbalance as well. But remember, threes always speak to a matter of expansion and growth. And we've got 3 ships here. So the outcome for me says that the success here will be more than what was expected. That's what I get with the Llewellyn deck. We've got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could speak to news, could speak to legalities, could speak to conversations. Remember, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for others of you. 5 of Wands. 5s always speak to change. Remember, where there's conflict, we've got 5 and 3, that's 8 Wands. So someone is seriously thinking of sending out those messages, communicating clearly about what it is that they desire. 8 Wands can also speak to someone waiting on their ships for travel, if this is a long distance connection or anything, any sort of a relationship. It could relate to family. 5 of Wands can speak to family. What's beneath that King of Swords? There is the 6 of Wands, everyone. So, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, truth, action, logic, intelligence, fairness. Remember that he's someone who is very detached from his emotions. He's very calculative, and that's where the Queen of Pentacles and the Virgo energy right now, if we are talking about a Virgo individual or someone taking on the energies of the Virgo archetype. Virgo is very logic, ruled by the left brain. Okay, Aquarius is Uranus, which is the higher mind. So there is strong intelligence here. And of course, we know that the King of Swords detaches. He detaches and he sees things from a higher perspective. He's got great intelligence. 6 of Wands does speak to success. Okay, this could also speak to someone that's in a position of power, someone very successful. There are similarities in these two archetypes here. What's beneath that 6 of Wands? And we've got the Page of Cups, Piscean energy. And as I was pre-shuffling before I opened cam, the Page of Cups fell almost in the reverse, sideways sort of. So something's going on with an offer here. There's an offer on the way, but someone needs to clear the air, needs to clear the confusion maybe, the illusion, before their ships can come through, their ships can sail in. And that also speaks to the clarity. Remember, 8 of Wands, the clarity of information coming through. Let's see with the Lenormand. We have the Fox, again, the intelligent card. We've got the Clouds, which can speak to someone fearing that they've been deceived. Okay, the Fox can speak to someone outsmarting you, or, giving you blinders to wear. Here, wear these glasses. This is what's going on. But the clouds do speak to that Neptunian energy. So there is a lack of clarity concerning any deception of the past. And we've got the Letter here, which does speak to news coming through. At the bottom of the deck is the Death card. The Death card, remember, is where the Death card is Scorpio energies, and Venus is transiting through Scorpio. So someone could be ready to go deep, to look underneath, to search, to be open to communicating any forms of secrecy or any sort of disillusionment or misunderstandings that have brought an ending, obviously. Okay, remember the 3 of Wands can speak to someone's turned their back and they're just waiting on those ships, but this is recessive. Logically, it's fire, but he's waiting on those ships. He's done. He's in preparation mode. He's taken the step through those 2 wands, but he's also waiting on the work that he's done to show up. Okay? So waiting on news, I would say. Waiting on legalities as well. I mean, the Letter can also speak to contracts, news, email, anything at all that will bring a form of information. And there's jitterness, there's nervousness. With the birds can also speak to gossip, but it can also speak to news. Remember, birds can speak to messages as well. Let's see, what is this Queen of Pentacles about? We've got the Page of Swords, so Gemini energies, 8 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. And the Page of Swords can speak to, of course, someone following their North Node, getting out of their comfort zone, sending out messages concerning what it is that they are wanting, what it is that they're hoping for. Remember, the Knight of Cups is an offer that makes one happy. Now, the Page of Swords could also be someone that's spying, or there were passionate messages back and forth concerning matters of love and desire. Let's see, because the Knight of Cups we know is not someone very in tune, not someone very experienced in matters of romance and love. What's the conflict about? Because he's facing the 5 of Wands. We've got another Queen here, Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So we've got a couple of pages, which they are messengers, obviously. Now, the Queen of Wands, she holds that 6th wand. So we could be talking about someone that's quite successful, someone that's got their own business. Of course, this could be another side to the Queen of Pentacles. And the 3 of Cups can speak to hope for reconciliation, but there's a lack of clarity because we've got the Queen of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles, which pages can also be children. Page of Pentacles, a hope for something that's long-lasting or a learning curve that's happening right now. And the Three of Cups can also speak to, of course, a love triangle here. Could be that someone works, could be that this, if the Knight of Cups is someone that's quite immature in the love department. We've got the King of Swords here, which does not, they don't run well with their emotions. They're more about, you know, they've been through their lessons. And this could also be someone who's gone through divorce already. And it could be someone that wears a uniform, of course, someone that is quite intelligent, holds a position in society. Of course, it could speak to someone that's going through divorce as well. The King of Swords could also be someone who works in the legal field, could be a doctor as well. But the Three of Cups here, even though it speaks to reconciliation, and the Queen of Wands is looking towards that, I don't know if this is a group effort, if, you know, the Knight of Cups in the romance department, as I said, if this is who you're dealing with, they're more about the details. They're more about, you know, truths, or maybe even hiding truths. Remember, I don't read reversals. Maybe this King of Swords hasn't been truthful. Now, the Queen of Wands does speak to work, and the Three of Cups can speak to a group effort. So I don't know if this is someone that relates to either that is in the picture as a person, part of the family, or someone that is part of the family and also works together here. Three of Cups can speak to gossip concerning matters of love or desire, or this Queen of Wands is someone that's very sexual, very attractive. Let's take the Three of Wands here. We've got the Three of Swords, you see. The Eight of Cups. And the Six of Wands. My goodness. My goodness. Remember here we've got the Five of Wands. She holds the sixth wand. So we've got the Six of Wands here, and we've also got the Six of Wands there. We could be talking about two very successful people that where there's, at this time, there's a lot of ego. I feel that it's ego, but also a sense of confusion about what is really going on here. With the Queen of Wands, we know that she desires a reconciliation, or she desires something stable, something long-term. As I said, she could be the same person as the Queen of Pentacles. But here we've got a heartbreak. Someone's been waiting on those ships to come through. I don't see them waiting anymore because those ships have taken way longer than was necessary, or that someone could was hoping for, or had the patience to wait. So someone here is taking action with the Eight of Cups. They're moving towards a desire to come into balance, to be, you know, their efforts to be recognized. So it's more so, not so much waiting anymore. It's more about taking the action to move towards success here. I want to take that Page of Pentacles because I want to know what that's all about. What is that Page of Pentacles about? We've got the Death card. Scorpio once more. So something obviously has ended here because of conflict, because of too many people, or someone is wiping their slate clean, leaving the conflicts, and moving towards a new beginning. So let's take the King of Swords for a moment. Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. We've got a couple of sevens there, and sevens are also conflict. So there's been a lot of back and forth here. This is, the King of Swords. This will speak to communication or truths concerning an agreement, a contract, something that's gone through heaven and hell, I'm going to say here, because we've got the Six of Wands, we've got the Seven of Wands, something that this King of Swords, what it is that they desired, a contract, an agreement. They're being called to action for that, but also there's a sense of blockage here because of money matters or investments or legalities. The desire is for success here. Let's take that number 8, which is the Death card. We have the Hierophant, so the ending probably of a marriage. Two very similar cards, the Emperor. Wow. King of Wands, the Emperor. There's great power here. There's great power, but there's also great responsibilities. Someone is seriously moving towards what it is that they desire, and someone wants something stable, something secure. Remember, the Hierophant is a number 5, then we go to number 4. So someone is, remember the Hierophant holds 2 keys. So there are choices where someone's desires, the desire to bring into being. Remember that Taurus is what we love, and Uranus is transiting through there. So I feel that whatever the blockages were, someone's taking charge here and they're moving towards what it is that they desire. And here we've got 2 divine masculine. We've got Aries, Aries mainly, the Aries energy, as well as Sagittarius and Taurus. Aries, Sag, and Taurus. As well as Scorpio, I'm going to say very strongly here. So someone's values. The Hierophant does speak to our values. It also speaks to our beliefs. Both the Emperor and the King of Wands are people who take action towards what it is that they love. There's strong fire here. Where there's been stagnancy and fixed earth energies, now there's more fire. Let's take the news that comes through, the mail, the letter, the contract. Let's see what that's about. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, everyone, lots of earth. And there's the Page of Cups, which I spoke of before. So the news is very promising here. 6 of Pentacles, equal giving, receiving, generosity, payouts, divorce settlement. That brings in abundance and a restart. Now, emotionally, this is a small start, but it comes unexpectedly. So this gift that's coming through, because I feel that the news that's coming in today will be a gift. There's unconditional love with the Page of Cups. Unexpected news that brings in a sense of happiness. Page of Cups is faith. It's believing that what it is that will give you a sense of security, abundance, a feeling of security. Security is the word today. A sense of security. And we've got 16 Pentacles. 16 is the number of the Tower. Remember, it's Uranus in Taurus, which means whatever changes are happening that have been very difficult because of the Hierophant. Remember, Taurus, fixed earth. Now, Venus is transiting through Scorpio, and Scorpio does speak to money coming through from a partner, from another source. It also speaks to a sense of transformation and death. We have the Seven of Cups. Doors, many doors are opening. And the Hermit. In the time of Virgo, Virgo Pisces, as the sun transits through Virgo, remember we're coming up to a full moon in Pisces, which is going to be quite difficult, but it's around the corner. And of course, we will be seeing, because the sun will pour its light onto the moon. The moon does speak to forms of fear, darkness, deception, secrecy, and any form of, we've got the Queen of Wands, any form of a sense of imprisonment. It will also bring light towards a karmic ending. Brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So in that case, we see the Queen of Wands as the Queen of Pentacles as well. Let's see. For others of you, I mean, this could be a divine masculine that's between a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. So someone who, wow, someone who is all about what they desire. Remember the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands. She's all about her desire. She's fire. She's passion. She's sexual. Whereas the Queen of Pentacles is more motherly. We have the Nine of Autumn, which is the Nine of Pentacles. We do have the Virgo card here. This is a card of reward. Rewards for all your hard work, and this can speak to someone coming out of a love triangle, maybe a heartbreak, big transformations going on. And Nine of Autumn, she knows her worth. Cherishing time alone, it speaks to. So we are talking about someone that is single here or becoming single, but someone who knows their worth. They're in the Garden of Eden. They have anything materialistic that they need. What they're missing is that Ace of Pentacles, which is support from the family or a marriage or something long-term, which speaks to stability and security. And we have the Ten of Cups, everyone. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Ten of Cups, which can speak to bliss. This is the happy life. Someone is completely, in heaven. But remember that tens always speak to a new beginning. She's fulfilled her course, her path. She's starting on a new path, something that she needs to continue to work towards. Remember, the Nine of Pentacles is someone that they can provide for themselves and the people that they love, someone that's quite independent. So we are talking about strong independence here where the divine feminine is concerned. And we've got the Six of Wands, everyone. That's the third time. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. Yay. Yes, everyone. Sounds good to me. Let's take a couple of Sibilas. An emotionally fulfilling life. Isn't that what everyone desires at this time? People you can trust. Trust is a big word these days. There's so much deception going around in the world. People don't know what to believe. These nodes, the north and the south nodes on the axis Gemini and Sagittarius. Our beliefs are being transformed. They're being changed. And with the North Node in Gemini, which is about at the fourth degree now, is soon, I'm going to say, thank God, these nodes shift at the end of the year, because everyone has been divisioned. Everyone has been separated because of our beliefs, unfortunately. Times are very challenging, and this is where we need to be the goddess warriors, the, gods of war. Okay, Jupiter, throw those thunderbolts. Take action. Take lead. And try to protect those that are beneath us, those that need protection. We have Dottore, and I got the goosebumps just now. Dottore and healing, number 13. The doctor is here. Can we trust them? The merchant, number 13 once more. Someone thinking very carefully about business, about work, about contracts. He's actually got his back to the doctor, which this can say that someone's turning their back on any health issues, which means they're coming out of any health issues right now that have been challenging for them. And we've got falsita. Wow. There's the card of trust or distrust. Four of Pentacles. Someone holding on to those ideas or what is important to them. Falsita can also speak to someone still not opening up and trusting with their heart. That's why the merchant is still trying to think, trying to figure things out. Let's see what this falsita means, because this is logically it's a cat, and it speaks to femininity, to the feminine energy. So there may have been trust issues here. And we've got disgrazia. So a disgrace. Something's being figured out here. We've got the Tower here, Seven of Swords. Someone's figuring out that there's been sneakiness. And we're having a Tower moment. And the Tower moment is bringing in the Belvedere, the Three of Cups. So someone is obviously shifting. Their life is going through a major shift. They're leaving anything that was deceiving, anyone who was deceiving them in the past. Okay, the Tower is an aha moment. Remember, news that comes through. We said positive news. Whatever that news is, remember that we're going to have to stand strong with the Nine of Pentacles here so that we can get to our Ten of Cups. Here we've got the Three of Cups, and we've got the Three of Cups here as well, which can speak to a love triangle where there's been deception, or it can speak to a sense of reconciliation, that there's distrust, that there will be healing and a major new beginning here. Some of you are just not believing until you actually see it. You get to see it through those ships that are coming in. Look at the Belvedere. She's waiting on someone's arrival. She's waiting on those ships to arrive. Can you see the words here? It speaks to arrival. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the dog. And there's loyalty, there's friendship here for something long-lasting. It's been a hard journey, I'm going to say. The disastro here, the disaster here, does speak to stealth, sneakiness, a lack of clarity, deception. But there will be an aha moment which will provide those ships to come through. And those ships are coming through with medicine. Is it physical? Is it emotional? Is it psychological? Those ships that you've been waiting on with the Three of Wands here, they're on the horizon. And again, I'm going to say 3. 3 is important. We've had a few 3s here. There's the sacerdote who's hiding something behind his cape. And number 13 once more. So I feel that because we've got 3 13s and the death card here, the coffin. What's going on? Lots of secrecy. Lots of hidden matters, and they're playing with our beliefs. Sacerdote is the Hierophant. And we've got l'amante here. L'amante, which is the lover. And the pensiero. Pensiero, the hermit. Someone's been in their cave. Okay, someone's also very worried about contracts, divorce, separation, or that things will come out to light and their loyalty will be uncovered, their lack of loyalty. Remember that dogs are a man's best friend. They're very loyal and they trust their master. But sometimes we need to, Gemini, right? Look at both sides. Don't wear blinders. It's time to see the truth. 9 of Cups. Which 9 of Cups can be a wish fulfillment, but it can also be someone having gotten away with something, right? And we've got the 4 of Cups beneath. 4 of Cups, a missed opportunity, someone not happy in their home, right? But we've got the possibility here for success, and there's a chance for reconciliation. For many of you, remember the 3 of Cups has shown up twice here. 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups from the past, someone that wasn't certain that they were ready for something stable. But there was a lot of love and a lot of passion here. But someone needed to grow, someone needed to do their homework, or there was a third person. Third person could also have been a child for some of you. Remember, Venus is in Scorpio and Mercury will be retrograding in Libra. So relationships are on the forefront. We're going deep with that Venus. Very deep. What's the message? 13th of September, or whenever you receive this reading. We've got, wow, it's in the reverse, caring connections. I will read it. Number 14. Let's read it. 14, which in the reverse would go back to the 13 for me again. This card reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of the ways for two people. Whether romantic, social, or business, the present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider what healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. Now, of course, for some of you, this can be an actual breakup, of course. And where you're heading to, right, will give you more success and more happiness. But for others of you, this is the ending of a chapter, a cycle, as we are in retrogrades. We've got lots of retrogrades. Mercury at the end of the month will be retrograding, which will be bringing up matters to do with the past. And for me, a reverse card says that because number 13 is called financial constraints, so restrictions concerning money or concerning someone being in a difficult position, right? For me, a reverse card says that the upright card will happen at some point in the future. Okay. Let's take a couple of love messages, as the messages will not pertain to all of you. Remember, number 14 is temperance. And temperance can speak to a physical distance. Temperance can speak to divine timing and healing after, yes, it could be a breakup. Remember, we've got the Tower moment here, Seven of Swords, but the news is coming through. The news is coming through. Those of you that have been loyal to a situation, the possibilities are here for a restart, a reconciliation. Let's see what the thoughts and messages are. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's in the reverse, doesn't matter. A love like ours will never pass. Be mine. You make me quiver. I'm hooked on you. You turn me on. The Eight of Wands, which we've also got here. And we've got, you mean the world to me. I want this journey with you, or I will take this journey towards you. So we've got 10 Wands here as well. And that does speak to a completion point. Two of Wands, remember, someone's made up their mind. There is a very strong sexual attraction here, but the possibility also for something long term. I just want to see what's beneath here. We've got the birds and we've got the divine masculine here. And we've got the dog. So there is loyalty here. The news is coming through. It's taken a while. Number 12. 12, which is the hanging man. There's been a lot of secrecy as well. And the news that comes through, and I just said 3, I don't know why. Remember number 8, which is the strength card. And it does speak to trust. Trust that whatever the change is going to be will bring a new beginning. Okay, let's take a message now from the Lightworker Oracle, 13th of September, please, Spirit. What do we need to know? 13th of September, whenever the message is relevant, please, Spirit. For those who are here listening. Remember that the Eight of Wands can also speak to flight travel. Someone's very nervous about a transition here. Here we are. Thank you, Spirit. And we have fourth ray of harmony. Let's quickly read that for you. Fourth ray of harmony, fourth. But it's a number 6. It's a number 6. The fourth ray of harmony comes to you now with the qualities of beauty, harmony, and balance. It empowers you to complete a spiritual initiation. Any conflict you experience now serves your divine purpose. It will eventually become the fuel you need to be born anew. Something negative will be transformed into something positive. The Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive the blessing of the fourth ray of harmony now. Let's read the rest of the message. When the fourth ray of harmony is active in your life, you are approaching spiritual initiation, which creates a whole new person, a new you. Initiation may begin with fleeing. I don't know why. With feeling torn between two choices or realities. You may wonder if you have what it takes to get through this. You do. As you discover your strength to be patient with the process rather than trying to force an outcome prematurely, eventually you will outgrow the conflict altogether, emerging as a wiser, more powerful you. You will have gained a positive outcome from what was once considered to be a negative situation. When the fourth ray of harmony becomes stronger in your soul, avoid becoming scattered, out of balance, or swinging from one extreme to the other in thoughts, actions, and emotions. You will need to keep grounding yourself in being moderate rather than all or nothing in your life choices. You will create your successful outcome more swiftly than trying to force something to happen immediately. The challenge and the gift with the fourth ray of harmony is the increased sensitivity to beauty it engenders. Music takes a whole new emotional depth. The beauty, in brackets, or chaos in your environment, and even the colors you wear has more impact on you than usual. You can use this increased sensitivity to your advantage by choosing art, music, colors, and so on that feel good for you. The mainstream is still operating in a fear-based energy. With increased sensitivity, you can at times be more affected by this. If you are experiencing increased negativity, depression, doubt, fear, or emotional instability, this is likely why. You can overcome this without shutting down. When you sense it happening, respond with a loving discipline. You might meditate, journal, dance, create art, listen to music, exercise, have a bath, or spend time in nature to bring yourself back to balance. This ray has a special connection to the arts and guides you to create. You are encouraged to trust your own creativity, to enjoy it and use it to help heal yourself and perhaps others too. When Archangel Gabriel enters your life, there will be an emphasis on the use of sound for healing and balance, so the words you use, affirmations for example, and the invocations in this deck will be very powerful. So will music. You may use sound to help balance and restore your energy. You'll know when it has worked because you will feel happier and find life simpler. You may not immediately solve this issue, but start doing what you need to take care of yourself, knowing resolution is on its way. So the invocation, everyone, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to know. I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the fourth ray of harmony. I call upon the grace and assistance of the universe and Archangel Gabriel to help me find balance, wisdom, and creative approaches in all areas of life. I ask for unconditionally loving assistance to outgrow problems in my life. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, and tenderness to help me grow into all that I am divinely destined to be. May the art and beauty within me find authentic expression in the world. May I be held from within and grounded in my center as I approach the portal of initiation. May the unconditionally loving masters and angels that serve us on this divine ray of light bring it to the hearts of all beings for the greatest good. Through divine mercy, will, and grace, so be it. And everyone, I just got the goosebumps with the sun in opposition to Neptune. Remember that Neptune, the ruling planet of Pisces, is all about the divine. It's very godly. It's angelic. Even though there is opposition, we need to trust that Spirit is leading us to an ascension, to grow and ascend and evolve from the lower energies of fear, the Saturnian, Plutonian lower energies. That's why Venus is now moving through Scorpio. We need to transform ourselves, our relationships, whatever is of value to us. And we also need to leave our old beliefs in the past. We need to be open to this new world that is transforming on all levels, right? The paradigm shift is happening, everyone. That's the card I got yesterday on the Divine Spread. Very important message. And sixes are always about balance, fairness, justice, harmony. And remember that six is also, it's the house of Virgo. So looking at the details, providing a service to others, being motherly. Remember that an image of the Virgo usually holds the straw, right? Wheat in her hand, which means she's very providing. It's a time of initiation right now. We are preparing for the season of Libra, which is just around the corner. And there is a major shift of seasons, right? The equinox is just around the corner as well. So we're in preparation mode. It's time to continue working. Even though that we've got doubts, try and take a bit of time out as the message came through. Try and create so that you could just escape and just align yourself. Align your chakras, your mind with your heart and your soul. And know that all will pass. All difficulties will pass, and let the divine lead us to this ascension as we are ascending to another level. Anyway, people, thank you so much for being here. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. I want to thank you for your wishes as well. I know that you're all there and that there is a lot of love between us. I'm paying my respects as well to you. You're all divine. You're all beautiful souls. And, the love we share is just incredible. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your wishes. Love you all. Talk to you maybe tomorrow. Ta-da until then.